efficiency. How many people aren't afraid of taxes in here? I'm not, because I'm an enrolled agent with the IRS, and I'm also an accredited tax advisor. So I'm not afraid. Well, I really am, but I'm not going to admit it. We all use Internal Revenue Code to our advantages. So this should make it less scary. Everyone's heard of Section 401ks, right? 403bs, 457 plans, retirement savings. We've heard about IRAs. Well, that's the Section 408 of the Internal Revenue Code. How about Section 1031? How many realtors or past realtors or recovering realtors are in here? A lot of them. Where's Don? I know Don. He's a recovering realtor. There he is. Section 1031. You know, oh yeah, tax deferred exchanges, right? Now, do those scare us? Do those sections of the code scare us? No. Well, one of the most powerful and yet unused sections of the Internal Revenue Code is Section 7702. That provides tax benefits for life insurance. Isn't it cool that what we sell has a separate tax code for it? Did you even know that? How powerful does that make it for us now? Nice. Especially, what if the code says this? There's no limits on contributions. It's tax deferred growth. Tax-free loans for any purpose at any age, even before 59 and a half. Tax-free income. No required minimum distributions, no RMDs. Tax-free death benefits and potential living benefits. What if the code protects what we sell? How powerful is that for all of us? It's huge. Huge. Now how about the concept of security? Tax-free income? I think this is your number one living benefit. Let's say someone's 30 and you get them to put $300 away per month for retirement, $3,600 a year. They do it for 40 years. They save $144,000. They can then, at current illustrator rates, take out $113,000 a year till age 100, income tax free, which means they're going to take out $3.5 million. How many 30-year-olds would do that if you explained it that way? All of them. If they're kids, they don't do it, then you spank them, you make them do it. Okay? How about a 45-year-old, $12,000 a year for 25 years? You put in $300,000, you get back $99,000 per year, every year, current illustrated rates, income tax free for 30 years. If you put in $300,000 Rocky, you can get back $3 million income tax free? Yeah. Heck yeah. How about now, a 55-year-old puts in $36,000 a year, 15 years, puts in $540,000, a big investment. But for $540,000, they get back $95,000 per year income tax free for 31 years. How many people would do that? They would. Now, what about the 55-year-old that says, I don't want to work 15 years, I want 5 years. They put in $100,000 a year for 5 years. They get back $134,000 a year, income tax free for 31 years at current illustrated rates, which means they get back $4.1 million. How many would do that? They'd all do it. If what? If they have the money. So it's like, how many people do you think have that money right now? None. Okay, so we're out of business, everyone leave. So, that no one has the money to do it. But you can now get them to join your team at QS2, make that extra money, and put that money into retirement savings for themselves. Now you see where we go? You see why our company is going to be so powerful for you? So you get that 55-year-old that wants to retire in 5 years. You say, guess what? No one else on the planet has a plan for you. We do. Rocky's going to help that person make $100,000 more per year for 5 years. That's all they have to work. Work your butt off for 5 years, meaning then you have a complete retirement? Are you kidding? That's all they have to do. Or that person says, I don't want to work that hard, Rocky. I'll do it for 15 years. Okay, help that person make $36,000 a year for 15 years. Save it. Now you've just given them back their retirement. Understand how it works now? It's that simple. They're tied together. How about great part-time opportunities? Some of you will never be full-time. That's fine. We want to do what works for you. So just get started. If you help one family a month, how would you like to make $1,000 a month to help one family a month? If you're selling a shake and you help one family a month, how much are you making? 50 cents? I'd rather make $1,000 a month by helping that family protect themselves. Okay? How about if you help 5 families a month? How would $5,000 extra a month help an individual or family, even if it's only part-time? Did you realize that $60,000 right now annual income is in the top 6% of income in the United States? So people who work part-time here are in the top 6% in the United States just by helping 5 families. It's that simple. Not doing anything else. Just helping 5 families. How about you want to be a builder? How many people want to be a builder in here? A lot of us? Okay. I'm going to show you the mini builder first. You become a vice chairman, so you work yourself up, and you only have 5 associates in this example. Even though you have to have 8 NMDs, I'm showing you a simple way. What if you only had 5 associates? And you help protect 5 families yourself per month. You'll make $10,000 because your commission rate's higher. Now, what if you build 5 associates who help 5 families a month? $425,000 a month. Can you imagine you helping 5 families a month and then you building 5 individuals who help 5 families a month? Does that seem complicated and difficult and almost unattainable? Or does it seem like, yeah, if I work hard, I can do that? You're making then $35,000 a month or $420,000 a year. That's all you have to do. You don't have to think about all the other noise going around you. That's all you have to do. Can you imagine that or not? Yeah. Now how about the big builder, superstar plan? Now you're vice chairman, but now you're going to recruit a lot of people. You're going to be Rocky. He's going to recruit 1,000 this year, 1,000 next year, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. But even though he's very optimistic that 100% of them are going to write business, they're not, right? So now let's assume only 11% are successful, become full-time with Rocky. Okay? 89% industry average do not. So by the end of 5 years, he has 550 people on his team that are full-time. That's a big team. It's a good team. Okay? Now, let's assume we define success as 3 cases written by those full-time people per month. 3 $3,000 cases per month, which means those people are all making that $60,000 a year. Okay? In the first year with overrides, Rocky's making $200,000. Not per year, but per month. In the second year, the third year, the fourth year, by the 5th year, if Rocky fulfills his plan, he's making $1 million, not a year, but every single month.
Yeah.
Right? Stand up, take a bow. Guys, hold your wife, come on. No, wait. This is what's going to happen. Come on. Congratulate him. He's our first $1 million a month winner, and she spent it all. Yeah. Where else does this type of magnitude of opportunity exist? With this slide, you can get huge leaders to think about joining you. You get me on the phone with them, I'll get every single one of them to join you with this one idea for those big leaders. Big leaders. People that have recruited 150,000 people before, how much do you think someone in network marketing that recruited 150,000 people is making per month? 40 grand, 50 grand? I laugh at them. Like, how do you like to make $1 million a month if you just recruit 5,000 people in the next 5 years? And guess what happens? They go silent on their end of the phone, and they will join you. Ask Joe Abel. We had a couple good conversations with him and some of those big people. We're going to provide you the opportunity to leverage your life, which we think is the secret to success. Capitalize on your experience. Why try something new? Why don't you take everything you've done and been successful at and non-successful at and put it together into the package and leverage your experience? How valuable is your experience if you can use it all? Huge. How about monetizing your relationships? Have you really ever helped everyone that you've known make more money, and in turn you made money by helping them make more money? Wouldn't you like to? You think this might be your last big chance? How many of you feel that way? Most of us. Well, are you ready to go all out or not?
Yeah.
You have no choice. You have to. You have to. Where do things stand right now for you? Are you living in your dream home right now?
No.
Are you driving your dream car? Are you taking a dream vacation every year?
No.
And are you truly, fully, and successfully prepared for an unbelievable retirement?
No.
Most people aren't. So guess what? That's what we do, and that's what you're going to be able to do. You're going to be able to help people now reach those dreams. Okay? That's the goal. You're going to be rewarded for your hard work. Anybody like to be recognized and rewarded for your hard work? I think we all would love that. How about Convention Spotlight? This July, we'll be in Las Vegas. We will have 5,000 people there based on you recruiting your butts off over the next 6 months. We'll have 5,000 people there. And how would you like to be recognized as one of the biggest leaders on stage in front of 5,000 people at our first inaugural national convention? You know what that means and what that'll feel like? It's going to be the best feeling you've ever had in your hearts. And what if your spouse is there, or what if your girlfriend, your family members, and they see you on stage in front of 5,000 people being recognized as one of the top leaders at QS2? Anybody not want that? Joe will say, it's all right, but I know he wants it more than anybody. How about reward trips? Anybody want to go to Hawaii right now? You're going to see one of our good buddies, Andre Ricardo. He's going to come on a little later, and he's going to show you a system. You can basically win a trip to Hawaii right now. We already have it set up with one referral sale. One referral sale can run a 5-day, 6-day, 5-night trip, all expenses paid, 5-star hotel in Hawaii. If you don't want it, you can pass up on it. I understand this. Okay. How about reward cars? Anybody want a new car? Yeah. We have it set up right now. You can win a 2-year lease on a Cadillac ATS right now by doing a little bit of production with one of our companies. We already have it set up. You can start participating right now. How are you going to work with QS2? Just decide. Are you going to become an associate, which means more money, doesn't it? Full-time or part-time. How about becoming a client, more security, because we're going to give you great products. How about become a business owner? We're going to give you more wealth. You decide. It's not our decision. You decide how you want to do it. You take the next steps. Get with the team leader who is good enough to get you here. Sign up as a QS2 associate, and then they will help you build your plan. You're going to then be able to have a really good high probability of achieving your goals, and you now get to restore your dream. So we want to thank you for attending this original Builders Summit, Bob. And this is Restoring the Dream. One last thing, through February 28th, at least for the next couple weeks for sure, we're waiving the $99.95 application fee when you sign up or you get any of your team members to sign up, as long as they complete an F&A immediately and promise they're going to do 3 sales of any kind in the first 90 days. Does that make it easier for you to join or easier for you to recruit people in?
Absolutely. Yes.
If you keep doing this, we have great numbers for February, we might extend it through March. So do a really good job here, and we'll hopefully be able to extend it to March 31st, right? All right, thank you very much.
Okay, let's hear it for Dan Ahmed. Let's go. Thanks, everybody. All right, listen, we're going to take a short break. We're going to take about a 10 or 15-minute break, and then we're going to resume our program so that you guys can get with your guests, and we'll get this thing underway, okay? Is that a deal?
Yes.
All right, so we'll take about a 10, 15-minute break and be back in this room ready to rock and roll. Let's go.